Now it's my turn to shock the world and prove everyone wrong that I do deserve a title shot.
Is this, we're talking, you said it's not, but in your mind, are you looking at this as your last shot and that's it?
Absolutely. Heck yeah, I am. I never said I didn't. I do see it as my last shot, you know, because even after this, you know, I don't think about losing, man. I can't think about losing because this could be very well my very last title shot.
When you look at the heavyweight landscape, you see a lot of fighters with a lot of flaws. What do you see in Deontay Wilder, and how will you exploit that?
You know what? I don't check out his flaws. That's Henry's job. My job is just listen to Henry. That's the God honest truth. I just listen to Henry, whatever he tells me to do, and I do it, man. I know my abilities. I know what I could bring to the table. I know what I'm gonna try to do in this fight. Main thing is I can't let his hands get long. Meaning I can't stay out in the in his punching range, because that's good night for me, man.
Does it worry you when you hear about his punching power and what he's able to do? I mean, as a fighter?
Man. Hell no. We're boxers, man. That's why I got two hands too. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what it is, man. We're boxers. We're boxers. Everyone could punch. I could get knocked down by a 147-pounder if I get hit in the right spot. Right. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter about how big you are or how much punch power it is. The punch power happens if you get caught. That's the main thing. If you don't get caught, then there is no punching power. If you don't stay in the outside, there is no punching power.
Who's the hardest guy that ever hit you? Sparring or professional or anything?
Well,
Placid Lopez.
In a boxing fight, the hardest puncher would have to be Wladimir Klitschko. He's just a strong, thudding punch. Now, Stavern has them fast hands that you don't see that punch coming. Those are the ones that fuck you up. But in sparring, hands down, by far, Murat. That man hits.
Oh, really?
Motherfucker hits hard. He hits hard. And the thing is that, I'll tell you, man, I'm sparring with him, and I see the punch coming. I'm like, no. Like, for real, no. Boom. Shit. That's the crazy thing about him, because you see it coming. You can't get out of it when you get hit. It hurts.
And that's bigger gloves and headgear too.
Yeah, that's what gloves and headgear, and 18-ounce gloves too. So when he put that guy to sleep, yeah, I knew why.
How deep is your will and motivation to become the very first Mexican-American heavyweight champion of the world?
I'm fighting, ain't I? I've been fighting. That's my motivation. That white kid over there, my daughter over there, those are my motivation, you know. I want to make them proud. I want to make them proud.
When you guys first got this fight, what was it can't learn? I mean, he's been in the game for so long.
You got to learn a little something. You got to learn a little tricks of the trade. And, you know, I got to say, if Emmanuel was still around, rest in peace, man, he would have been on Klitschko's ass. He would have been yelling at him. Personally, I think that Jonathan Banks is just too passive for him in the corner. He's just too, like, you know what, you need to do this. Hell no, you got to get in his butt, man. Emmanuel did that. Emmanuel get in his butt, so
you can't have too much respect, essentially.
No, exactly. You can't have too much respect at all. Period. And it's boxing, man. You can't respect until the bell's rung. After the bell's rung, I'll give you a hug or give you a kiss or let's share a beer. But while we're fighting, I don't respect you. I have to eat.
Does that work for you with the trainers when does Henry need to yell at you and get in your face, or what works best for Chris Arreola?
Sometimes you do have to do that. Sometimes you do have to yell at him. Sometimes you do have to get in my butt. And that's the way it is, man. But if he slaps me, I'm fucking him up.
Hey, Chris, who's the best heavyweight right now? In your eyes?
In my eyes, honestly, I gotta give it to Fury. Fury and Klitschko, they're still the best out there.
And
Klitschko's one of the best one out there, regardless, hands down. You know, even though I still got Fury winning, Klitschko's still one of the top ones out there. And Anthony Joshua's another one that's coming up, man.
That was my next question.
He throws very, very nice combination, very good punches, and he looks like a boxer and he works hard. But we're gonna see this Saturday, what kind of fight he has in him.